This group of lessons starts with students investigating medical case studies to figure out what happens when something goes wrong in the body. We lay out the expectations for the project and give an example of what happens when you get a concussion. Then students research some specific body disruptions often related to pollution like pesticide poisoning or asthma and hepatitis A. They'll share out their assigned case studies in a jigsaw. In Lesson 31, students are assigned specific roles to figure out how do organ transplants work in the real world. We begin with a short presentation to get them oriented about organ transplants, and then they're going to be assigned a specific task based upon a specific role. For example, the poll taker has to design a 3-question survey to find out what people know about organ donation and their willingness to do it. And then they have to write what they think 3 different people from different ages and backgrounds might answer for those questions. In Lesson 32, we really want our ninja students to see themselves in careers helping people with their body systems. So we give them a short career questionnaire to figure out where their interests lie. Then we show a brief presentation about some health careers, including engineers, which you may not think about as a typical health-related career. And lastly, they watch some short videos about a range of diverse medical professionals and answer questions about what their jobs are like. Building on the idea of careers, Lesson 33 gives a specific historical example of how it is that it's the people that are making these scientific discoveries about our body. We introduced folks to a historical debate from long ago. Now you can actually start understanding this debate right here as you watch the video. Feel your lower jawbone and try and figure out, is that lower part made up of 1 bone or 2? This was actually a pretty significant debate about this because nobody had ever dissected a human body. But when the first scientists started looking for themselves, then the science of anatomy was born. We end this lesson with a unit checkpoint question, and, of course, remind your students to bring their trash diaries because our next step is the culminating activity to report on their action plans.